India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Wednesday that the sacrifices of Indian soldiers in the violent border face-off with Chinese troops earlier this week will not go in vain. At least 20 Indian soldiers lost their lives in the border clash with Chinese troops on Monday night in a major escalation of a weeks-long standoff in the western Himalayas.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday said the sacrifices of Indian soldiers along the border with China will not go in vain, while speaking in response to the death of at least 20 soldiers in a border clash with Chinese troops on Monday night, in a major escalation of a weeks-long standoff between the two Asian giants in the western Himalayas. According to Indian officials, no shots were fired, but soldiers were hit with clubs and stones during a brawl that erupted between the two sides in remote Galwan Valley in mountainous region of Ladakh. India's foreign ministry said there had been casualties on both sides, but China has not disclosed any casualties so far. Indian Prime Minister Modi has called for an all-party meeting on Friday to discuss the situation.
भारत शांति चाहता है, लेकिन भारत उकसाने पर हर हाल में यथोचित जवाब देने में सक्षम है.
Meanwhile, angry protesters burned images of Chinese President Xi Jinping on Wednesday across India, and some even called for a boycott of Chinese products. The deaths are the first since the last major border clash in 1967 between the nuclear-armed neighbors. China said on Wednesday it does not want to see any more violence on the border, and its foreign ministry reiterated that it is not to blame for the clash.